Hey guys, today I actually wanted to tell you that I had some second thoughts about my channel, and I think it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me, to be honest. Um, I was asking my friends, some of my friends, how should I call my channel and stuff like that. So, of course, I got some feedbacks back what they think about my idea. Most of them they said that it's a good idea because then I can show to people how it actually is to struggle and like open the eyes to people, and maybe these people that didn't really struggle in the same way suddenly can understand more, and these people who struggle they suddenly can feel that they are not alone in this world. But of course, before I even started this channel, I already had some negative feedbacks. Like, why? Some of them were like, oh, but people know what depression is. But oh, that I don't think it's a good idea. But you need to be careful what you say on the internet. I mean, of course I'm gonna be careful. I'm not gonna like be mean to people. But I'm gonna be honest with you. So my channel is gonna be as natural as it can actually be. um and I just want to show you how it actually is, like the truth behind these scenes, behind the mask, behind this all acting. So I'm just like, all right, I didn't even start this channel, but I already got some feedbacks, which is kind of negative. So of course it had me thinking a little bit, like if I actually should do that, and if it's good idea, if I would get actually support from people about my channel. It is kind of difficult. But I was thinking about that for weeks and even like a few months to actually do that channel, because I wanted to do a channel, right? And I didn't know what about. Like, I love helping people, I love being there for people, and not to like say anything about that, but I heard I helped a lot of people. So I thought, why not? And I mean, I could always do like makeup tutorial or hair tutorial or regular things tutorial that you can easily find on internet. But my honest opinion, that is pointless. Why? Because I think talking about problems, mental problems, is a very taboo still. And I don't know why. I mean, people should not be ashamed to admit they are struggling. Like, why? I mean, everyone is different, right? And life can be a bitch to someone, but hey, there are always people that have had always this easy life. But I can promise you one thing: if you had an easy life with no problems, you got not any life experience. So, so I'm here to talk about my experience, to actually open up or wrap up the, I don't even know how should I call it. I can't actually call it a gift because struggling is never being a gift, but I try to like put it around, like instead of thinking all the way negative and like giving into my depression, I try to, it's hard, but I try to think that if I didn't struggle, I would not be able to understand other people's problems the way I actually do. I would not be able to help many people's the way I did. And depression or other kinds of struggling, I don't understand why people don't really want to talk about that. I mean, I kind of do, of course, because it's maybe some of them they are ashamed, or They don't know how to talk about that. Maybe they don't know who to talk about. But of course, I mean, if you don't talk about these problems in general, you cannot get help. And when you try to get help, people will look at you like on an idiot that is just sad, and they'll be like, oh, don't be sad, it's gonna be alright. Like, crap. So, yeah. So, when I got some of the feedbacks already that, oh, but people know what depression is, you don't have to talk about that. Why would you do that? Well, so I can actually show people how it is to freaking live with a depression, alright? Because if you are asking me these questions, that means you don't know anything about fucking depression, alright? So I'm here to actually give you some daylight on depression and all these problems I struggle with, just to show you, to this person that does not really understand how it is to have a depression, so you can actually start to have more understanding how we people who struggle, how is our life, how it is affected in every single thing. Like, sometimes you don't really go out because you feel like anxiety of just going out. Just the thought of being social, just talk to someone, is just scaring the shit out of you. You are isolating yourself. And that's for just an example. Sometimes you think a lot. You don't want to do that, but you do, alright? And when you do think a lot about things, you think about everything. And most of these times, you overthink them as well. And when you overthink them during the daytime, pretty sure you can actually have a dream about them, because I do. So you don't actually get a rest during the daytime because you freaking worry all the freaking time about things that not necessarily mean anything. But also, during the night when you are supposed to sleep and actually rest, but you freaking cannot, because you dream about these problems, and these dreams are so realistic that when you wake up, you are tired mentally from thinking and physically. Because if you, for example, think or dream about someone, if you dream about, for example, someone running after you and, for example, wanting to hurt you in any way, you freaking run in this dream. So when you wake up, you are freaking tired from running all freaking night, trying to escape the danger, which is in your head. So, yeah. So which is actually resulting me, as I say, my vlog is gonna be about my problems, how I react on them, how I feel them, everyone is different. But I do have pretty many dreams, like all the freaking time, and that is really exhausting. So I can sleep 4 hours, I can sleep 6 hours, I can sleep 10 or 12 hours. That makes no difference because I'm anyways exhausted. Why? Because of my head, I don't know why, is producing these dreams which are stressing me out during the nighttime when I'm supposed to relax and sleep. But I can't because I always escape from something or someone trying to freaking kill me. How fun is that, So, when I want to actually, show people how it is, and I am trying to prepare myself mentally for the negative comments I'm gonna get, because I'm pretty sure I will. But if you don't have these dreams, if your life has been pretty okay, I mean, everyone has some problems in life, but if you don't freaking struggle, like, for example, I do, or many people do, please sit down, watch, read, educate yourself before you say your opinion, please. Because if you were not in the same situation or similar situation, then for you it's gonna be really difficult to understand how it actually is, you know? So you can't really say anything like what you mean. I mean, of course, you can say your opinion, but instead of judging, ask. Ask for information. You know, like, I don't know, be a little bit careful with how you say things, how you build your sentences, you know, like, yeah, because with my vlogs, of course, they're mostly gonna be about mental health, but not always. I will also be doing some vloggings about other stuff. But I'm not harming anyone with my vloggings. And I don't think there is many vloggers actually talking about important stuff that actually matter, you know? For example, celebrities. I don't say all of them, but many of them. I don't even know why they are actually famous. I mean, okay, actors for acting, you know, singers for having good voice and stuff. But for example, Kardashians, honestly, I don't even understand why they are famous. Like, because they had I don't know, like a talk show? Because they're doing some makeup? Like, I don't understand. People need to start talking and taking serious things that do actually matter. Like mental health, you know? So, in this vlog, I'm always gonna just be honest with you. If you do not like me, if you do not like my channel, you are very welcome to just go the other way. Do not open my channels if you don't want to learn, if you don't want to actually see, like, through my eyes how it actually is, you know? So I do really hope I'm gonna have people here to support me. And I also want people to know that they are not alone with these problems. And I will try my bestest of my bestest to kind of normalize or make it more normal to talk about not being okay, about suffering, you know, about being exhausted. Because we are just human beings, alright? We are not perfect. And that should not be a shame to have some problems, to have a depression or other problems, you know, that should be completely normal. And people should not judge each other. People should love each other. They should respect each other. They should help each other. All right. So that's all what I wanted to say. And as I said before, I'm trying to prepare myself for negative comments I'm gonna get. But I do really, really hope that most of these comments are actually gonna be positive. Or if anyone really feel like being mean or rude to me, please just don't say anything. Because I'm here for people who wants to learn, who wants to see how it is, and who needs or would like to get some help if I can help it in any way, you know. So yeah, that's for today's vlog. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon again. Bye.